Alright, welcome to the auto show where I'm seeing my Blazer for the first time, accompanied with a Blazer. We're just going to ignore him because he's doing his thing. Vehicle looks pretty good. It's pretty normal size. To be honest, it feels the same as an Equinox. We all know I'm going to be a bit of a sucker for parts of the interior. I do love the lack of buttons and just the simplicity of it all. The new screen looks okay. Everything in here is okay and what you would expect. It seems like they almost took a bit of pickup truck inspiration with how boxy it is. It almost reminds me a bit of my old Envoy from the mid-2000s. It has the very stereotypical Equinox slash pickup truck steering wheel. View is exactly what you'd expect. I do love the panoramic sunroof. It is pretty nice, and I do wish I could trade my sunroof in for a fixed glass roof with more visibility and get the reverse mohawk look, but that's obviously not a thing. Spot to put your sunglasses, always key. USB ports in a good location you can actually get at. Drive mode selectors, spot for your cell phone. SUVs are so predictable and stereotypical at this point that there's really nothing new to report here. It just looks a little better than all the others. The mirrors are a enlarged version of the Camaro, which is, I guess, not a bad thing. It's got a little wheel hump there, as you can see, but I do like how the window line rakes up pretty good. It is very Camaro-esque in that fashion. Frameless mirror, one of the absolute best things in my Camaro. Aside from that, it's a rebodied Equinox with nothing really special or new to report. This flaky paint here, almost like a Nightfall metallic gray, but inside the car. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like gloss black is underrated and just not used anymore. I guess it's just not as trendy and popular, but I don't know. I guess it is what it is. This is the future of the automobile, and we're just gonna have to take what we can get. So that's a pretty quick overview of the interior of the 2019 Chevy Blazer. We're going to take a quick walk around here of the brand new Blazer RS in red, which is the most iconic color and the right color to really showcase this in. Somebody over there is not doing a good job parenting, but we'll talk about that later. Rims are pretty weak, lackluster. Just, again, another variation of a boring rim. The rear end is actually pretty nice. I do like how this has a bit of the reverse mohawk and just a few very subtle styling details. Taillights look appropriate, not over the top, not anything too crazy. The rear diffuser, I actually like the little wings. I wish my car had something similar. Obviously it doesn't. The dual mode exhaust, I'm wondering if one is just for show. I wouldn't be surprised. Blacked out badging looks great all of the way around. The black accents, the black trim on the bottom actually looks really nice. Not loving the chrome or dark gray or polished metal or what they're attempting to do as a breakup. I kind of wish it was just maybe flat black or something. Blacked out A-pillars. They do this to seal off and finish the window a little bit more, and it is just a plastic trim, but it does look nice. I did that. I actually wrapped my A-pillars on my car to give myself that look. But yeah, all in all, it's pretty solid. I do like this whole like double sword feature that kind of comes to a prominent point. This same vehicle over here in silver with body matched lower loses a lot of the, I guess, je sais pas. It's just a little bit more boring. The chrome is just very dated and very lackluster. I don't know, it just looks red, bright and red and black with no chrome. The way I guess modern cars should be. The tan interior feels boring and just like everything else. Literally just feels like everything else. So yeah, I don't know, interesting. Very disappointed that they put the wiper here. For those of us that live in Canada, we know that this is it's just not a good spot. You have to mount them up here and have them come down so that they're protected and covered for long-term use and actual functionality. Wow, the back end is boring. So yeah, I don't know, very interesting. What do you guys think? That's the Blazer.